Hi, my name is Noel Sado. And I'm going to share to you a few tips on how you can navigate your project topic, your project thesis, both at postgraduate level, master's level, and undergraduate level. Are you having challenges? Are you having difficulty trying to navigate, write your project thesis? Welcome to the right place. We have to understand that project thesis basically are designed to solve, to meet the needs of humans. The essence you are writing a project topic is to meet a particular need. That is why we write thesis. Now you have to put it at the back of your mind that whenever I'm writing, whenever I'm involved in a project work, I know that I'm solving a particular need. Now how do you navigate? How do you go through it? Number one, if you're selecting a topic, you have to choose a topic that is not ambiguous. And what you have to do is you have to streamline that topic. You have to target it to a specific case study when writing a project thesis. Number one step is choose a project thesis. You have to look at that thesis. It has to be smart. Is it something that is specific? Is it measurable? Is it achievable? Is it realistic and looking at the time bound? Those are factors you have to consider when selecting a project topic, a project thesis. There is a structure, a guideline you can follow on how you can write your project thesis. Of course, it's accepted, it's a standard format, a standard structure. Some universities it varies. Some carries 5 chapters, some 4 chapters, some 3 chapters. But it doesn't matter, all follows the same format. So let's go through the guideline, the structure on how you can write your project thesis. Number one is your chapter 1. Chapter 1 carries your introduction. Of course, we discusses about the background of your study, a brief background introduction. Then secondly is your aim. You have to determine aim of the project topic. Why are you writing that project topic? What is the aim? Is also very, very paramount. Secondly is your objective. How do you carry out your aim? What are the processes involved in carrying out your aim? That is objective. Remember, initially I mentioned SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time bound. Then another you have to consider under chapter 1 is your research question. Your research question guides you on how you can carry out your objective. Another is the scope of study, which gives, of course, a breakdown of each of the chapters on how you can carry each of them. Another is significance of the study. Of course, if you're writing a project topic and you don't attach importance to that topic, it's not a topic. So what you have to do is know the importance of why am I writing this project topic. Then let's go to the second chapter, which talks about the literature review. Of course, literature review has to do with getting sources from different authors on the knowledge gap related to that topic. It could be journals, it could be conference paper. And you gather them and get information related to that topic. That is all about literature review. Then third chapter talks about methodology. How do you carry out the project thesis? What research method are you using? What is the design method are you using? Are you gathering data? Is it secondary data? Is it primary data? Chapter 4 talks about result discussion. Now, having gathered your data already, you analyze and of course you discuss, you interpret. That is all about chapter 4. Then chapter 5 talks about recommendation, talks about conclusion. Please feel free in the comment section. You can ask any question you feel you want to ask. Thank you. In my next video, I will come out with subsequent videos on how you can navigate, how you can carry out your methodology. We're going to discuss more on result analysis. We're going to discuss more on data analysis. We're going to discuss more on methodology. We're going to also discuss more on the literature review, references, type of reference. Thank you.